Chosen one, open your heart right now. What is about to happen in your life is not by chance. Every word you will read now was carefully prepared to reach you at this exact moment. The universe has conspired, celestial forces have aligned, and angels have moved mountains for this message to reach your hands. You are not reading these words by coincidence. There is a divine purpose in this. There is a greater reason why your eyes were directed to these lines. God has observed each of your tears, each sleepless night, each moment of anguish and despair. And now, finally, the time for the great turning point has come. The time of scarcity in your life has ended. You have been chosen for an extraordinary transformation that will begin from this moment. Yes, you read correctly. From this exact instant, the invisible chains that held back your prosperity are being broken. The battles you have faced were not in vain. Each obstacle, each closed door, each person who doubted you, all of this was part of a greater plan. You were being prepared, polished, strengthened for the moment of abundance that is about to flood your existence. Your name has been pronounced in the heavens. Angels have been assigned to your life. The impossible will now become possible before your eyes. The debts that suffocate you, the family problems that keep you awake at night, the health that seemed not to improve, all of this is about to transform. Take a deep breath and feel the transformative energy that is already penetrating your being at this moment. Visualize the doors of prosperity opening before you. Visualize money arriving in ways you never imagined. Visualize relationships restored and multiplied. Visualize your health restored and your body invigorated. The universe is acting at this moment to manifest in your life everything you have always dreamed of. Abundance is descending upon your home. Prosperity is about to overflow. Your faith will be rewarded in ways you could never imagine. Chosen one, for years you have cried out for an opportunity. You have begged for a chance. You have asked for a sign. And now, this is the sign you have been waiting for. This message is the divine confirmation that your time has come. Your cry has been heard and your prayers have been answered. The financial miracle you have been waiting for is on its way. It is not distant, not in the uncertain future. It is happening now as you read these words. God is moving people, situations and resources to bless your life in supernatural ways. People who never noticed your talent will begin to see your value. Doors that have always been closed will begin to open effortlessly. Opportunities that seemed impossible will begin to emerge from nowhere. It is the beginning of a new era in your life. Your mind will try to doubt. The voices from the past will try to say that nothing will change. But your unwavering faith needs to be greater than any doubt. Because when you believe, you release the power that transforms realities. When you trust, you activate the celestial forces that work in your favor. The entire universe has been waiting for this moment. All the difficulties you faced were just preparation for the glorious destiny that now reveals itself. You were tested because you were chosen. You went through trials because you were selected to carry the prosperity that many desire, but few achieve. Abundance is no longer a distant dream, it is your new reality. From today, your eyes will open to perceive the divine opportunities that have always been around you, but that you couldn't see. Your perception will be expanded, your intuition will be sharpened, and you will begin to make decisions that will lead you straight to your destiny of prosperity. All the seeds you have planted over the years, all the good deeds, all the positive words, all the times you helped someone even while in difficulty, all of this is about to transform into an abundant harvest. The return will be multiplied. The reward will be extraordinary. Your name is written in the book of the chosen ones. Your destiny is grand. Your mission is impactful. And now is the time to receive everything that has been prepared for you since the beginning of time. Manifest prosperity, manifest abundance, manifest perfect health, manifest restored relationships, manifest divine opportunities. All of this is already happening at this exact moment in your life. The turning point has begun. The impossible has become possible. The chains have been broken. The blockages have been removed. The flow of abundance has been released upon your life. Receive now with unwavering faith. Receive now with gratitude. Receive now with the certainty that this is just the beginning of a new era of prosperity and achievements. God has heard your cry and declared, enough suffering, enough scarcity, enough closed doors. From today, your life will never be the same. Prepare yourself to witness miracles, to experience the supernatural, to experience divine favor in ways you never imagined possible. This is your moment. This is your time. This is your hour to shine. Chosen one, what I am about to reveal will completely change your perception of the life you have been living until now. At this exact moment, as these words touch your heart, a powerful transformation is occurring in the spiritual world. The cycle of scarcity that has imprisoned you for so long has come to its definitive end. The invisible chains that held your prosperity have been broken by divine decree. That constant feeling of never enough, that anguish of always struggling to survive, that weight of seeing bills accumulate, all of this is being eliminated from your existence now. The flow of abundance has been released upon your life. Like a dam that breaks, after years of containment, prosperity is coming toward you with irresistible force. There are no more barriers, no more impediments, no more spiritual blockages. Everything that was dammed up now flows freely in your direction. You will witness concrete manifestations of this change in the coming days. Unexpected resources will reach you. Money will come from sources you never imagined. People who never showed interest in helping you will feel an inexplicable impulse to invest in your dreams and projects. Doors that seemed eternally closed will begin to open one after another. Opportunities that seemed reserved only for privileged people will now be available to you. The impossible will become possible. The unreachable will be within your reach. Your phone will ring with proposals that will transform your financial reality. Your email will receive messages of divine opportunities. People will cross your path, bringing exactly what you need to take the next step toward full prosperity. Abundance will not be limited to just your finances. It will manifest in all areas of your life. Your health will experience supernatural renewal. Broken relationships will be restored. Your vital energy will be multiplied. Your creativity will reach levels never before experienced. The universe is conspiring in your favor at this exact moment. Every thought of yours is being amplified. Every positive declaration is being potentialized. Every visualization of prosperity is being transformed into reality in the spiritual world, ready to manifest in the physical world. You were chosen to experience an unprecedented turning point. It is not by chance that this message reached you today. It was carefully planned in the heavens that at this moment your mind would be open to understand that scarcity is no longer part of your journey. God heard your desperate prayers on nights of anguish. He saw your tears when resources seemed insufficient. He felt your frustration when opportunities seemed always reserved for other people. And now he has decreed, enough. My chosen child will no longer live in scarcity. From today, he will know what it means to live in supernatural abundance. Your debts will be paid in ways you never imagined. That constant feeling of financial tightness will be replaced by an incredible feeling of tranquility and security. You will move from survival to prosperity, from scarcity to abundance, from worry to financial peace. The word impossible will be removed from your vocabulary. The limits you believed existed for people like you will be completely destroyed. The invisible ceilings that seemed to prevent your progress have been broken by divine decree. Visualize now your bank statement showing numbers you never imagined seeing. Visualize yourself paying all your bills with ease and still having significant leftovers to invest, to help others, to fulfill your dreams. This is not fantasy. It is the new reality that is forming for you. The universe is realigning situations to favor you. People who previously ignored your potential will now be instruments for your ascension. Circumstances that seemed to work against you will now be the platform for your success. Your unwavering faith is the key that unlocks this portal of infinite possibilities. Believe with absolute conviction. Receive with anticipatory gratitude. Declare with authority that abundance is already your reality, even before seeing its complete manifestation in the physical world. The flow of prosperity that has now been released upon your life is not temporary. It is not a passing moment of luck. It is a permanent change in your spiritual DNA. You have been reconnected to the original source of infinite abundance. Generational blockages have been removed. Curses of scarcity have been broken. Limiting beliefs have been disintegrated. You now operate under a new law, the law of divine prosperity, where your needs are not just met, but exceeded in extraordinary ways. Scarcity was just a temporary chapter in your story. It was preparation, training, a period of strengthening. Now you are ready to write the chapter of overflowing abundance, limitless prosperity, continuous manifestation of blessings in all areas of your life. From this moment, begin to notice the signs. Be alert to synchronicities, divine coincidences, casual encounters that will transform your destiny. The universe is working tirelessly to materialize before your eyes everything you deserve. Declare now, scarcity has ended in my life. The flow of abundance has been released upon me. I am a magnet for prosperity. I attract divine opportunities. I manifest financial miracles. I live in overflowing abundance in all areas of my life. Chosen one, this is a decisive moment in your journey. As you absorb these words, a profound transformation is already underway in the spiritual world. Those doors that for so long remained closed before you, doors of opportunity, doors of prosperity, doors of healthy relationships, are being opened by divine hands. Do you remember how many times you tried to advance only to encounter resistance? How many times you chased opportunities only to see them slip through your fingers? How many times you knocked on doors that seemed sealed with impenetrable steel? That time of frustration has come to an end. God has issued a celestial decree concerning your life. Angels have been mobilized with a single mission: to open every door that prevented you from reaching your destiny of greatness. Spiritual locks have been broken. Invisible latches have been undone. The guardians who blocked your progress have been ordered to step away from your path. From today, you will begin to notice a drastic change in the way situations unfold in your life. That promotion you've waited for so long, it's on its way. That contract that seemed impossible to get, it will be offered to you. That relationship that seemed irremediably broken, prepare for a miraculous restoration. Businesses that were stagnant will begin to flow with surprising ease. Projects that were paralyzed will gain sudden momentum. Ideas that you had abandoned due to lack of resources will return to your mind, this time accompanied by the necessary means to realize them. Visualize now the doors opening before you. See yourself walking through corridors where before there were only walls. Imagine yourself reaching places that seemed reserved only for privileged people. This is not a fantasy. It is the new reality that is established in your life from this moment. Illnesses that resisted conventional treatments will begin to yield to the healing power that has been released upon you. Your body is being aligned with divine perfection. Cells are being renewed, organs are being restored. Entire systems are being rebalanced to function with the excellence that was originally designed. The financial blockages that prevented the flow of prosperity in your direction have been permanently removed. Money that always seemed to escape will begin to stay and multiply in your hands. Resources that were being withheld will be released in your direction. Debts that seemed impossible to settle will be miraculously liquidated. Nothing can hold you back anymore. No negative force, no adverse circumstance, no ill-intentioned person will be able to prevent you from entering your destiny of prosperity. The divine decree has already been issued, and no one has the authority to revoke it. Even people who previously opposed you will now become instruments for your advancement. Those who closed doors in your face will now be compelled to open them. Those who denied opportunities will now be inspired to offer them. It is the divine reversal happening in real time. Contracts that seemed unattainable will now be presented to you without you having to chase after them. The professional connections that were missing to take the next step in your career will emerge in unexpected ways. The right people will cross your path at the exact moment, bringing exactly what you need to move forward. Your talents, which for so long remained hidden or underutilized, will now be noticed and valued. Your unique abilities will find the perfect setting to shine. Your creativity will find channels of expression that will result not only in personal fulfillment, but also in financial prosperity. The ascension that God has decreed for your life is not gradual. It is exponential. It is not an incremental improvement. It is a radical transformation. You will not climb step by step. You will be elevated to levels that skip several stages at once. It is divine favor accelerating your journey. Relationships that seemed irremediably broken will experience supernatural reconciliation. Deep emotional wounds will be healed at the root. Mutual understanding will replace misunderstandings. Forgiveness will replace resentments. Genuine love will replace indifference and hostility. The projects you have kept in your heart, those dreams you barely dared to share with others for fear of seeming unrealistic, will now find fertile ground to manifest. The necessary resources, the right people, the favorable circumstances, everything is being aligned to transform these dreams into tangible reality. Your past of struggles does not define your future of achievements. The doors that were previously closed will not remain so. What seemed impossible will become your new reality. You will see with your own eyes the complete transformation in all areas of your life. From this moment, begin to act as someone for whom all doors are already open. Walk with the confidence of one who knows that no obstacle can remain standing. Speak with the authority of one who understands that a divine decree has been issued in your favor. Plan with the certainty of one who understands that all necessary resources have already been released. Your unwavering faith is the key that keeps these doors open. Remain firm in the certainty that the impossible is now possible for you. Declare this truth daily. The doors that were closed now open before me. Nothing can stop me. What was impossible has become possible. My ascension has been decreed in the heavens, and no one can revoke it. Now something extraordinary is happening in your life. As you read these words, a decree of divine acceleration is being implemented in every area of your existence. The celestial timer has been reprogrammed exclusively for you. What would normally take years to materialize is being compressed into months. What would require months of effort will be accomplished in a matter of days. Have you felt as if you were rowing against the current? As if each small advance required a monumental effort, as if time was never in your favor? All of this has just changed. From this moment, you will experience what it means to have time working in your favor, to have celestial winds pushing your back, to have circumstances aligning to accelerate your journey. God saw your perseverance during times of prolonged waiting. He witnessed your faithfulness when everything seemed stagnant. He observed how you maintained faith even when results were slow to appear. And now he has decreed, No more waiting. It's time to accelerate. My chosen child will see in days what others take years to achieve. Bureaucratic processes that would normally drag on for months will be miraculously expedited. That documentation that always gets stuck in some department will be processed with surprising speed. That approval that usually takes weeks will happen in a few days. It is divine favor altering even the functioning of human systems in your favor. The businesses you start will experience unprecedented growth. The maturation period that would normally take years will be drastically reduced. You will see almost immediate results. Clients will appear quickly. Profits will begin to flow earlier than expected. Your learning curve will be extraordinarily accelerated. Relationships that would normally take time to develop will find fertile ground to flourish quickly. Deep connections will be established in brief encounters. Valuable partnerships will solidify in record time. Trust that generally takes time to build will be established almost instantly. Your health will experience accelerated recovery. Healing processes that typically require long periods will now occur in a fraction of the expected time. Your body will respond with surprising efficiency to treatments. Cells will be regenerated quickly. Entire systems will be restored in record time. Debts that seemed like they would take years to be liquidated will find quick and unexpected solutions. Resources will emerge from unlikely sources. Intelligent repayment strategies will be revealed to your mind. What seemed like an endless burden will be removed with a speed that will leave you amazed. Projects you thought would consume a large part of your life will be completed in surprisingly short periods. Inspiration will flow abundantly. Creative solutions will arise when you least expect them. Obstacles that would normally delay progress will be instantly removed from your path. Prepare to receive unexpected calls with proposals that will transform your financial reality overnight. Prepare for emails that will bring opportunities you didn't even imagine existed. Prepare for casual encounters that will result in immediate advances in areas where you were stagnant. Your mind will be accelerated to absorb knowledge with supernatural efficiency. What would take years of study will be understood in intense periods of learning. Profound insights will arise with unusual frequency. Wisdom that normally comes only with long years of experience will be deposited in your spirit instantly. Divine acceleration is not just about speed, it is about supernatural efficiency. It's not just about doing things faster. It's about achieving extraordinary results with less effort. It's about entering a divine flow where everything aligns to maximize every step you take. The right people will cross your path at the exact moment, bringing exactly what you need to take the next step. Doors will open precisely when you arrive before them, neither before nor after, but in perfect timing to optimize your journey. Have you heard the saying, being in the right place at the right time? From now on, this will be your constant state. The divine GPS will guide you with impeccable precision. Every movement of yours will be strategically orchestrated to maximize opportunities and minimize delays. Don't be surprised when people comment, "How did you accomplish this so quickly?" Or, "It took me years to reach where you got in months." This is the visible sign of divine acceleration operating in your life. You will become a living testimony of what it means to have God's favor accelerating your journey. The promises you cherished in your heart, those that seemed too distant to materialize in your life, will now be manifested with surprising speed. What seemed to be on the distant horizon is now within your reach. From this moment, adjust your mind to this new rhythm. Expand your capacity to receive. Expand your vision to accommodate accelerated achievements. Prepare to harvest what others take decades to plant. Prepare to build what others take a lifetime to construct. Your faith must align with this new reality. Believe that the impossible can happen not just eventually, but immediately. Declare with conviction, "This is my time of divine acceleration. What would take years will happen in months. What would require months will be accomplished in days. God is compressing time and accelerating processes in my life right now. At this exact moment, I am here to reveal a transformative truth that will completely change your perspective on what is possible in your life. Those dreams you kept deep in your heart, those desires you barely dared to mention aloud, those aspirations that seemed so distant from your reality, all of this is now being brought into the realm of the possible. The impossible is just a word that defines what has not yet been accomplished. And for you, chosen one, that definition is being rewritten now. The limits that seemed insurmountable are being demolished. The barriers that seemed impenetrable are being disintegrated. The no's you heard repeatedly throughout your life are being transformed into resounding yeses. You are entering a dimension of supernatural manifestations. That debt that seemed like an impossible mountain to climb, watch as unexpected solutions emerge, bringing financial relief you never imagined possible. Resources will come from sources you never considered. People will be moved to help financially without you having to beg. The projects that remained only on paper, those brilliant ideas you never had the courage or resources to implement, are about to come to life. The necessary funding, the right people to collaborate, the perfect timing, everything is being aligned at this moment to transform your projects into tangible realities that will impact not only your life, but the lives of many around you. Have you been struggling with health conditions that doctors classified as chronic or incurable? Prepare to witness supernatural restoration. Your body is being realigned with the original divine perfection. Systems that were in imbalance are being harmonized. Cells are being regenerated. Organs are being revitalized. Doctors will be perplexed by test results that contradict their previous diagnoses. Relationships that seemed irremediably broken are being restored by divine intervention. Hardened hearts are being softened. Deep hurts are being healed. Communication bridges that were burned are being rebuilt. You will witness reconciliations that seemed completely impossible just a few days ago. That promotion at work that seemed reserved only for the favorites or for those with special connections. It is coming your way. Your value will be recognized. Your skills will be noticed. Your dedication will be rewarded. What previously seemed unattainable in your career is now within your reach. Visualize yourself achieving that level of prosperity that you secretly desired but considered impossible for someone with your background or circumstances. See yourself paying all bills with ease, investing in your future, enjoying experiences that previously seemed unattainable luxuries, and still having more than enough to share generously with others. The educational opportunities that seemed reserved only for the privileged will now be available to you. Doors of prestigious institutions will open. Scholarships will appear at the right moment. High-caliber mentors will be attracted to invest in your development. The knowledge you thought you would never have access to will be deposited in your hands. What was locked now opens before you. Those situations that seemed completely stagnant will begin to move with surprising fluidity. Circumstances that seemed eternally frozen will experience a sudden thaw. Everything is being released to flow in the direction of your complete manifestation. You will begin to notice evidence of this transformation in every area of your life. It will not just be an isolated improvement, it will be a total revolution that will encompass your finances, your health, your relationships, your career, your peace of mind, your spiritual life. No area will remain untouched by this wave of impossible manifestations. The supernatural is becoming your new normal. What you previously considered rare miracles will now become your everyday experience. You will wake up each morning expecting to witness the impossible becoming possible, and you will not be disappointed. Each day will bring new manifestations of divine favor in your life. People around you will begin to notice the transformation. Some will be perplexed, some will question, some will be inspired. You will become a living testimony that human limits are not divine limits, that human impossibilities are not divine impossibilities. Your testimony will inspire others to believe in their own impossible possibilities. Your story of transformation will ignite hope in the hearts of those who are where you once were. Your overcoming will be a beacon for those still struggling in the darkness of impossibility. From this moment, you must adjust your language. Eliminate words like impossible, never, I can't, too difficult from your vocabulary. Replace them with it's happening, it's manifesting, it's becoming reality, it's within my reach. Your unwavering faith is the vehicle that transports the impossible into the realm of the possible. Do not allow doubts or past experiences to diminish the intensity of your expectation. What didn't work before will work now. What was denied before will be granted now. What was out of reach before is within your reach now. Declare with authority, the impossible has become possible in my life. What I only dreamed of is now manifesting. What seemed unattainable is now within my reach. Miracles happen every day in my life. I witness the supernatural becoming my everyday reality. Chosen one, you have been selected to demonstrate to the world that with unwavering faith, nothing is impossible. Your time has come. Your transformation has begun. Your manifestation is underway. Receive with gratitude. Believe without doubting. Declare with conviction. The impossible is now within your reach. Chosen one, at this exact moment, a powerful truth is being engraved in your spirit. Victory over all areas of your life is not something that is yet to happen. It has already been written. It has already been decreed in the heavens. It has already been sealed with divine authority. And what has been decided in the spiritual realm, no force in the natural world can prevent from manifesting. You need to comprehend the magnitude of this revelation. When God determines something, there is no power on earth or beneath the earth capable of reversing his decision. When the universe conspires in favor of someone, there is no obstacle large enough to block this flow of blessings. Your name is written in the book of winners, and that inscription is permanent and irrevocable. Perhaps you have faced opposition in the past. Perhaps people have tried to block your progress, curtail your opportunities, limit your ascension. Perhaps adverse circumstances have accumulated in such a way that there seemed to be a conspiracy against your advancement. But listen carefully. All of this is about to change drastically. From now on, anyone who tries to prevent your blessings will encounter an invisible force that will remove them from your path. It will not be necessary for you to fight, to wear yourself out in conflicts, to waste your precious energy with unnecessary battles. The resistance itself will be broken by forces acting beyond human understanding. That boss who always blocked your promotions, he will be transferred or will inexplicably change his attitude toward you. That competitor who used unfair tactics to overcome your business, he will find new interests or suffer revelations that will disqualify him. That person who spread rumors to tarnish your reputation, their true nature will be exposed and your credibility will be restored in an extraordinary way. The financial circumstances that seem to form an insurmountable wall before your dreams will be miraculously dissolved. Debts that seemed impossible to settle will find unexpected solutions. Resources that seemed unattainable will emerge from unlikely sources. The flow of abundance cannot be interrupted when God has decreed that it is your time to prosper. Your phone will ring with offers that will transform your economic reality. Your email will receive proposals that will open doors you didn't even imagine existed. People will cross your path, bringing opportunities that will completely change your trajectory. And nothing, absolutely nothing, can prevent these blessings from reaching you. Even if there appear to be temporary delays, even if unexpected challenges arise, even if there are moments of apparent setback, know that these are just necessary realignments. so that your victory may be even more complete and impactful. What seems to be an obstacle is actually a redirection to something even greater than you had imagined. Visualize now your life as an already written book, where the glorious ending is already determined. The intermediate chapters may contain some conflicts, some moments of tension, some temporary setbacks, but the outcome is already defined. You emerge victorious, prosperous, fulfilled, abundant in all areas of your existence. Your enemies will try to oppose, but they will find their own traps. Those who dug pits for you to fall into will end up falling into them. Those who wove nets to entangle you will get caught in their own webs. Is the law of divine reversal operating in your favor with impeccable precision? You need to internalize this truth until it becomes an inseparable part of your consciousness. Your blessings do not depend on human approval. Your prosperity is not subject to the goodwill of third parties. Your advancement does not require permission from established structures. When heaven determines to elevate someone, earthly protocols bow to that decree. Any negative force that tries to oppose your destiny of greatness will be neutralized. Any contrary energy that tries to intercept your blessings will be dissipated. Any attempt to block your progress will not only be frustrated, but will become fuel for an even greater propulsion toward your goals. From this moment, begin to walk with the unwavering confidence of one who knows that their victory is already guaranteed. Do not be intimidated by threats. Do not retreat in the face of opposition. Do not hesitate before challenges. Continue advancing with the absolute certainty that the path has already been prepared and the outcome has already been determined. Declare daily, "No one can prevent my blessings. No force has the authority to block my prosperity. No adverse circumstance can alter my destiny of greatness. My victory has already been written in the heavens and is manifesting on earth right now." Your unwavering faith is the seal that confirms this reality in your life. Remain firm in the conviction that the divine decree concerning your life is irrevocable. Refuse to accept any narrative that contradicts this truth. Reject any thought that suggests the possibility of failure or defeat. The forces that previously seemed to work against you will now be redirected to work in your favor. The contrary winds that slowed your progress will now blow at your back, propelling you toward your destiny with surprising speed. It is the cosmic realignment happening to materialize your already written victory. Observe carefully the signs that will begin to appear. Opponents who suddenly change position, doors that open without you having to force them, unexpected favors from unlikely people, circumstances that reorganize in inexplicable ways to benefit you. These are the visible indicators that no one can prevent the flow of blessings determined for your life. Chosen one, your victory is not at stake. It has already been decided. Your opponents are not fighting against you. They are fighting against a divine decree, a battle that is already lost before it even begins. So advance without fear, progress without hesitation, conquer without doubts. Victory has already been written, and nothing nor anyone can alter this fact.